Hey, I'm Hannah, and as you probably know, since you're on my channel, um, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Normally I sing at you, I do a cover or I do one of my own songs, but today I'm going to I'm going to speak at you. It's actually a translation, an English translation of a French rap piece, sort of. It's a poem called Voyages en train by a French rap artist called Grand Corps Malade. Um, it's a poem which he does over music. Um, it's a bit like prose over music rather than an actual rap. Um, but it's about love and love lives being a little bit like train journeys. And yeah, this is an English translation, which I think is beautiful. Okay. Train rides. I think love stories are a lot like train rides. And when I see those travellers, sometimes I want to be one. Why do you think so many people wait on the platform? Why do you think people get so steamed when they're running late? Trains often get rolling at times when we least expect it, and a love story can grab you while others look on, powerless. The onlookers are your friends, who say goodbye to you on the platform. They watch the train pull away with a worried smile. You wave back, thinking about what they're saying. Some think that you're making a mistake, that your feet are no longer solidly on the ground. Everyone has an opinion on how long the trip will last. Most say the train will go off the tracks at the first storm. True love changes the way you behave. From day one, you have to choose your compartment. Will you sit on the aisle or by the window? You need to find a good seat. You either choose a first or a second class love story. For the first few miles, you can't take your eyes off him. Behind the window, you're not really thinking about the changing countryside. You feel alive. You feel light. You've lost track of time. You're feeling so good that you almost want to kiss the conductor. But the magic only lasts a short while. And then your story starts losing steam. And you'll tell yourself that you're not to blame. It's his fault. The rumble of the train makes you drunk, and each turn makes you sick. You've got to get up and walk. You need to stretch your heart. And the train slows down, and it's the end of another story. And then, like a moron, your friends are back at the other station. You say goodbye to that one, the one that from now on you will call your ex. But in his book, he's going to white out your name. It's true that love stories are a lot like train rides. And when I see those travellers, I really want to be one. Why do you think so many people wait on the platform? Why do you think so many people get so steamed when they're running late? For a lot of people, life is all about trying to get on the train, trying to find out what love is about and to find what you've got going for you. For a lot of people, the goal is to get there on time, to have a good trip and be happy. It's easy to take a train, but not always easy to be sure you're on the right one. I myself have gotten on 2 or 3 trains, but it wasn't the right carriage, because trains are capricious and some are inaccessible. I don't think that it's always possible with National Rail. For some, there's always a train strike, and their love stories only exist in their dreams. And there are those who jump on the first train without paying attention. There are those women who get a kick just out of getting involved because they're overly emotional. For them, it's too risky to hang on to the engine. And there are adventurous men who make one trip after another. As soon as the story is over, they turn to the next page. After my first real trip, I suffered for months. We agreed to break up, but he was more in agreement than I was. Since then, I've hung around the platforms and watched the trains pulling out of the station. There are doors that open, but in a train station, I feel like I'm in another world. It seems that train rides generally have bad endings. If that's your case, hang in there and be positive. For one thing is certain, there will always be a last stop. Now you've been warned. Next time, you'll take the bus.